Josh Banks back here with our Rinehardt Injury Attorneys MVP. It's the hero for the Springfield Lady Blue Devils, Hannah Schlachter, a walk-off grand slam in the bottom of the seventh to send your team to Akron for the state Final Four. How does it feel?
It feels amazing. I think our senior class as freshmen, we got a taste of what it's like to be at states and be in that moment. And I think ever since then, we've just been dying to get back. Like, it's just we've been working for it for so long. And I think coming into this season as seniors, we told the freshmen this is our goal, this is what we want, and they stepped right in. And it's when this team is just one big family, it's going to be hard to beat us.
You were 0 for 2 at the plate before the grand slam with a walk. You struck out in the first, you grounded out in the third, and then you did that. What did it mean for you to kind of have your mishaps at the plate today and still have confidence in yourself as a senior? You had a big game in the district championship game, and then you come back today, you get that hit. What was that like to just keep your composure and be able to do that for your team?
Yeah, our coaches always tell us, live in the moment. No moment is ever too big. And I think no matter what happened in the first two at-bats, I had another at-bat, so forget about those last two at-bats and go work on this at-bat.
I'm going to ask you about your relief pitcher. She's a freshman. She stepped on the mound in the biggest game of the year for you guys and shut down a Madison offense that was really moving and grooving those first 3 or 4 innings. What did it mean for you to see that development from her and just the trust that your coaches have in your younger players to come in that stage and shut them down?
Yeah, we're so proud of her. She came in with fight, energy, and we knew right from the start in some of the early games, she's not one to get down on herself. She's one to fight back and get more mad, and I couldn't be more proud of her. She's awesome. Love Sunburn.
All right, so now I'm going to ask you the big question. You guys are heading to a state Final Four. What's it going to take to go out and get one more trophy to put in that trophy case at Springfield?
Wow, that would mean everything for this senior class. That's all we've ever wanted since we got in here, and it would just mean so much for the Springfield community. I think we all want it. We have such a big community behind our back, and we're gonna go get it.
All right, last thing we do here on the OH Report, you see that camera staring at you, you're gonna look back at it, and you're gonna shout out as many people as you want to here tonight.
Shout out my family, shout out Smooth Wave, shout out my coaches, shout out the best team in the world, my family, and shout out Mr. Speck for cooking us in cooking class.
All right, that's our Rinehardt Injury Attorneys MVP, Hannah Schlachter. Congratulations on the win, and good luck in Akron.
Thank you so much.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
Josh Banks welcomes you back to Whippet Athletic Complex one final time for our American Homestead Exteriors post-game show, where again the Lady Devils of Springfield have walked off the Lady Rams of Madison by a final of 6-5. You heard from our MVP, Hannah Schlachter, on what it took for them to be able to do that tonight and what it's going to take for them to continue to do that as we move on. You're going to see the box score here on your screen. Madison 5 runs on 12 hits, no errors. Springfield had a 2-hit contest until the bottom of the 7th. When they walked twice, they got a single, and then Schlachter hit the walk-off grand slam. Couldn't ask for a better regional championship game. They were hands down 2 of the best teams in the state of Ohio, and that's why they made it as far as they did. Congratulations to the Lady Rams on a phenomenal season. They're going to be back again in years to come, folks. It's a young core group. They're going to be talented for a while. And on the flip side of things, congratulations to the Lady Devils of Springfield, who are now heading to Akron to play in a state Final Four. For my camera guy on the far side of me, Evan Johnson, my son Colton Banks did stats tonight. I'm Josh Banks here on the OH Report. Again, thank you to all of our amazing sponsors tonight. Those were American Homestead Exteriors, CIB Electric, Rinehardt Injury Attorneys, Mechanics Bank, the OH Report, Avita Home Health and Hospice, and Graham Auto Mall. We couldn't bring you this regional action without their support. Thank you to Shelby High School Athletics and to the OHSAA for allowing us to bring you this action live and free from Shelby, Ohio. Again, I'm Josh Banks. Everybody enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. We got district championship baseball tomorrow on the OH Report, so tune into that. Have a good weekend, folks.